What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so Ryan Clark, former NFL player, now of course, and I believe he's still an ESPN analyst, spoke on the LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith confrontation that occurred last week in a game between Lakers and the Knicks. LeBron James left a huddle in the third quarter to confront Stephen A. Smith, who was a guest of a few businessmen there at that game. And I think LeBron did that, me personally, for a couple of reasons. I think that now that we heard, and I got to this later on, what Stephen A. said, that Bronny had spotted him in the first quarter. I think he probably said something to LeBron about that. And I think they tried to embarrass Stephen A. in front of his cohorts. You know what I'm saying? And it's something behind that, you know, a lot of stuff behind that. But anyway, Ryan Clark pointed out the obvious. Why now? And why Stephen A. Smith? When, for the most part, Stephen A. Smith has been, he's been critical of LeBron James to a certain degree of some things, but for the most part, and I think Ticket TV mentioned this too, for the first, I'd say 18 years of your career, he almost agreed with everything that you did and excused everything that you did. There's been many media members that have been a lot more critical of LeBron James than Stephen A. Smith. You know, and even when it comes to Bronny, that was the one time he said something that you might have found, quote unquote, off base. And you had to search him out like that, you know? But anyway, here's Ryan Clark saying, look, you didn't run up on Skip like that.
Because you're LeBron James's son. So what does it do to that narrative now? Right? How does LeBron running up on Stephen A. help the narrative? It doesn't. Because the narrative was he's there because of you. He was drafted in the place he wasn't supposed to be because of you. Now all of a sudden we can't talk about him either. Now imagine if LeVar Ball runs up on Stephen A. Imagine if T. Morant runs up on Stephen A. How classless we would say they are. How immature we would say they are. LeBron James is a father doing the same thing for a professional basketball player. And I get it. I 100% get it, man. Sometimes somebody does something and it's on site. Stephen A. say, why you didn't call me? Mav got my number, right? He say, Rich got my number. Because LeBron James saw him and LeBron James wanted to make that point. He wanted to show the world. He wanted to show Stephen A. And he probably wanted to show Bronny, bro, I got you. And I'll do it publicly so everybody sees it. The problem is this. You ain't run up on Skip all them years he was talking about you. You ain't run up on everybody else all that time he was talking about you. And you gonna run up on everybody that says Bronny James didn't deserve to be drafted where he was drafted at, you gonna have to do a whole lot of damn fighting.
Yeah. That's the problem that a lot of people have with LeBron James, is that he's a fake tough guy. That much is certain. He's a fake tough guy. Stephen A. Smith, with his personality, he talks, but he's not going to throw down with somebody, especially with cameras watching, and also with them folks watching. And I'm saying them folks because I don't want to get racial on here. But LeBron knows what he's doing. Also, I was alluding to this earlier. I think a part of me believes that LeBron did what he did to Stephen A. was to embarrass him and kind of dress him down in front of his friends who were them folks, to lessen him, to humble him. You know what I'm saying? And that's something strategically that a lot of buck dancers do to other folks. Now, Stephen A. himself, to me, is a buck dancer, but LeBron, you know what I'm saying, is a very strategic and cruel buck dancer. Because he wouldn't do that to somebody that looked like Skip. And Skip has said some horrible things about LeBron James over the years. And wasn't it Skip, ladies and gentlemen, that has completely emasculated his supposed boy, Shannon Sharp, on that show? Put your glasses back on. I mean, and he did it too. Huh? Skip looked like he weighed about $140. But I don't know, man. It's like they scared of Skip. Matter of fact, most LeBron fans are scared of Skip. You guys got so much energy for me and Ticket and everybody else, but Skip Bayless and Kale Sonic can say what they want to say. Oh, and that white lady that made that image of LeBron in a maid's outfit, y'all still ain't do nothing for her. Y'all still ain't come at her yet. She probably call another image. But that's the thing. They only got energy for people that look like them. Hence why we call them buck dancers. So that's a great point by Ryan Clark. You know, and I get it. LeBron probably felt pressure to say something to Skip. To Stephen A. But, excuse me. That was honestly, it reinforces the belief that you're not a man. I mean, honestly, I honestly, not only have I lost respect for LeBron James, but I've lost respect for Bronny. That's the epitome of the spoiled child. Oh, look at him, Daddy. He's over there now. Get him, please, Daddy. He hurt my feelings. Okay, son. That's a spoiled, rotten child. That's that same bullshit that Marcus Jordan pulls. So I'm the son of Michael Jordan, you know, so Michael Jordan's my dad. Can you guys push my car? Man, if y'all get the hell out of our face. Yo, yayo snorting, ketamine, abusing ass up out here. He hurt my feelings, Daddy. Dada, he hurt my feelings, Daddy, with his viral moment. Please address that, Daddy. You talking about something like that, man. You know, those fighting words. Leave my son out of it. He's a player, ain't he? What the hell are you talking about? Well, we can't talk about him? The hell wrong with you? You out your damn mind. We can live in an alternate reality. I tell you, man, this guy, man, this guy's all LeBron's the worst, man. The absolute worst. Y'all can talk about how much the Nasty sucks all day, every day. But this dude, Bronny, we supposed to just ignore it. After he been heavily hyped like he's the next thing coming? Nah, man. That's not how the world works. There ain't no way in hell the world gonna start working like so-called elite people can be praised for just existing. No matter what they do, they can be failures. But because they're quote-unquote elite, we must kiss their butts. And every little thing they do, they can fart. And that's a momentous occasion. Oh, hell no. We might as well just been a goddamn monarchy. Kiss my ass.